Hi everyone, and welcome to Horror University.
It's time for Horror University with Jim Towns.
In this series, instead of focusing on any single film, we're going to analyze the components of horror, the nuts and bolts that help make the wheels of this genre turn. Today we're going to talk a little bit about monsters, killers, and other villains, and how they perform a different role in horror films than they do in other genres. And for that, we're going to have to get into some semantics. Many lovers of fiction and film would define protagonist as the hero of the story and equate antagonist with the villain. But this isn't always accurate, and in horror it's often completely reversed. Here's how the Merriam-Webster dictionary defines protagonist: the principal character in a literary work such as a drama or story. While antagonist is defined as one who contends with or opposes another. No mention of heroes or villains. Interesting. So how does this apply to horror? Let's list a few film titles: Phantom of the Opera, Dracula, King Kong, Jaws, Alien, The Evil Dead. Right off you'll notice that King Kong isn't called Carl Denham, Alien isn't called Ripley, and Jaws isn't called Chief Brody and Hooper. These stories are named eponymously after the monster or villain, which in the case of these films means that character is actually the protagonist and the people trying to stop it are actually the antagonists. Of course, this doesn't mean you're necessarily rooting for the monster in these movies, although in truth, I think maybe a lot of us are. This is a great example of what makes horror the unique genre it is, and a good reason why so many people love it so much. I'm Jim Towns, and you've completed another lesson at Horror University.